Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the New York Yankees beating the Boston Red Sox 5-3 reaction. So the Yankees have they feel like they've been confusing me. They win 2 out of 3 against Houston, 2 out of 3 against Toronto, but then they get embarrassed 2 out of 3 against Detroit. But then they go here in Fenway and they've took the first 2 out of 3 against the Boston Red Sox with a 5-3 win. Series win. And Jazz Chisholm and the Yankees, they finally conquered Brayan Bello because they've been struggling to hit Brayan Bello throughout the times they faced him before. But tonight they were able to hit off of him. Jazz Chisholm had a 3-run homer. Bellinger had drove in 2 runs as well tonight. Judge has had a great series through the first 2 games. He got on base 4 times tonight with 2 base hits and 2 walks. But really the big hits by Bellinger and Chisholm. And they got a solid outing from Max Fried. He gave up 9 hits, but he only limited it to 2 runs, and he struck out 6. The bullpen also done a great job, from Luke Weaver to Devin Williams to Fernando Cruz and David Bednar. They all done a really good job tonight. I was kind of expecting a pitching duel between Brayan Bello and Max Fried, but wasn't really a pitching duel tonight. Brayan Bello on the other end. Or we're talking about Max Fried. 5.1 innings, 9 hits, 200 runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts from Max Fried. So done a good job tonight. Gave up 9 hits, but he was able to limit the damage to only 2 runs, and he struck out 6 before they turned it over to the bullpen for Brayan Bello. He goes 5.0 innings, 5 hits, 400 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts for Brayan Bello. He's never pitched bad against the Yankees. But he struggled finally against the Yankees, and they've dropped their 3rd game in a row. He was due for a bad outing against the Yankees at some point. He's been struggling lately, and the Yankees finally got to him. Struggles for Brayan Bello. But yeah, Max Fried outdueled Brayan Bello. Max Fried pitching to his 6th inning, records an 1 out. So let's go to the bullpens for the Yankees. Like I said, Luke Weaver, 0.2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. And you get a Devin Williams, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Devin Williams has been much better lately out of that Yankees bullpen. Fernando Cruz, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, and 2 strikeouts for Fernando. And David Bednar gets the save. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. For the Boston Red Sox, out of their pen, they go to Chris Murphy. 1.2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts for Murphy. Garrett Whitlock, 1.1 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And now Aroldis Chapman, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, and no strikeouts. He gives up another run, and he sends one off the monster against Aroldis Chapman. And just like that, his ERA is up from a 0.98 to a 1.28. So, he's got up a few runs in his last few outings. Has Aroldis Chapman. So, great job by the Yankees bullpen. Their starter outdueled the Red Sox starter, and the Yankees bullpen outduels the Red Sox bullpen. So, for the Yankees, they improved to 83 and 65. They had 10 hits, 5 runs, 1 error. 2 in the first, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fifth, 1 in the fifth, and then 1 in the ninth. A key insurance run. For the Boston Red Sox, they dropped to 81 and 68. The Yankees now up, I believe, 2 games over the Red Sox in the AL East standings. Red Sox had 10 hits, 3 runs, no errors. 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, 1 in the eighth. So they take their 68th defeat. Let's go over your stat sheet. Grisham 0 for 3 and a walk. Ben Rice 1 for 4. Judge, all rise for the Judge. 2 for 3, 2 walks, 2 runs scored. Bellinger 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Jazz Chisholm 3 for 5, 3 RBIs and a homer. Dominguez 1 for 3 and a walk. Caballero 1 for 4. And Wells and McMahon were each 0 for 4 for the Boston Red Sox. Gonzalez 1 for 5. Bregman 1 for 5 and RBI. Had a solo homer. Trevor Story 0 for 4. Rev Snyder 0 for 3 and a walk. Narvaez 0 for 3. Eaton 2 for 2 and a walk. Sogard 2 for 4. Wong 2 for 3 and an RBI. And Raffaello 1 for 4. Pinch hitting, Yoshida 0 for 1. Duran 1 for 1 and RBI with a solo and pinch hitting. And Nathaniel Lowe ended up going 0 for 1. Your scoring summary, as soon as I get it here. Top of the first, Bellinger hits a sac fly, and then Chisenholm with an RBI single. RBI infield single, then Jazz Chisenholm with another single, an RBI single. Top of the fifth, Jazz Chisenholm with a solo home run. So 3 RBIs in the 5 innings for Jazz Chisenholm. Bottom of the fifth, Bregman homers. Bottom of the sixth, Wong singles, and bottom of the eighth, a solo homer by Duran to make it a 1-run game. So they battled back from 4-0 to score 3 runs, but then Bellinger with a double. That insurance run, and the Yankees get a 1-2-3 9th inning to get the win in Boston. They took 2 out of the first 3, very impressive. Yankees have struggled against AL East teams, and they take 2 out of 3 against Toronto, and they took the first 2 against Boston as they look for a sweep tomorrow. So yeah, very impressive so far, man. Very impressive by this team. So tomorrow's Sunday Night Baseball. Garrett Crow shits against Will Warren. So we'll see if the Red Sox can avoid the sweep, salvage this, or will the Yankees with Will Warren get the sweep at 7:10 tomorrow, ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Peace.